Now to a story that is positively Jack's. The beach's emergency assistant ministry, also known as BEAM, has opened a new food pantry in Mayport. It is a huge gain for the community. And before it opened, many families had trouble reaching the pantry in Jack's Beach. Joining me now to discuss this new opportunity for the Mayport community is Susan King, the executive director of BEAM. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here. Do appreciate it. Always good to see you.
Good morning, Jen.
So you really referred to Mayport as a food desert until now. Explain what that means.
Well, actually, we don't refer to it. The USDA defines food deserts.
Really?
And it's an area that doesn't have access to grocery store, that doesn't have access to fresh, nutritious food on a regular basis. Some of it has to do with the lack of transportation or the difficulty in transportation, but there is no longer a grocery store, a full-service grocery store in that community.
Yeah, it's true, because the food line, which was along there, I know certainly closed. And it's interesting, too, because I think we all make an assumption because we have a car, we can drive to the grocery store whenever we want to, but thinking about just getting on a bus or maybe even coming up with money to get a taxi ride, and then you are only limited to what you can carry, quite frankly. It is very hard for people in need who have come upon troubled times, for example, to reach help, and now they have it.
Absolutely. This 2015 marks 30 years of service to the beaches community for our organization, and we have seen over time people who will ride their bikes, people who will walk from Mayport. I mean, our volunteers talk to them. We ask them, how did you travel? They'll wait to get a ride with a friend. So it's really been a very difficult situation for a lot of families for a long time.
So we're seeing some video right now of what you offer at the food pantry in Mayport, and it's interesting. I know a lot of canned goods, but fresh vegetables and fruits, and you have a registered dietitian also that helps the clients. How so?
Absolutely. Through a wonderful partnership with Baptist Health, we have recently brought on board a full-time registered dietitian who is going to be working in a program that we're calling prescriptive nutrition, which will be a case-managed referral from healthcare providers. But in addition, all of our food pantry clients will be offered the opportunity to meet with a registered dietitian and create a nutrition plan, and then they will work with either UNF students that are nursing and nutrition students, or with our trained volunteers to shop based on the My Plate, you know, the old food pyramid,
Sure.
And education that will be provided all the way through the process.
Oh, which is fantastic, just to help really even families, people who are feeding their children, teaching them so there's a new generation of healthy eating. Who can be helped by BEAM? Who can we kind of qualify for the services?
We serve a 5 zip code area that runs from Mayport through 32082 in Ponte Vedra, and then stretches across the West Beaches area up to St. John's Bluff in the 32224 zip code area. So we're a defined service area, and really anybody who has a need. We don't do financial assessments for food. We just verify that you live in our service area and that we verify the members of your family.
And is it temporary, or
we always
last
hope.
for months?
We're an emergency assistance ministry. We hope that it is. Many people will come to us one time, and then many people will come to us once a month. You can actually come once every 30 days for food assistance. So we hope that it's short term, but we're here for the long term.
But you're there just in case they need it. Now, before we go to, I have to show some pictures of the amazing organic garden. You know, I have an emotional attachment to this because my mother, helps you run this.
Yes.
The garden is truly incredible because it's purely organic, and it's used then, the food that you grow there is used to service the food pantry.
Absolutely. It's really a production farm. Every bit of the produce goes to support our food programs, both at our Jack's Beach location and, of course, our new Mayport location. We're very excited to be able to offer this. We're running at about 2 years now that we've been operating since we started the garden, and we've seen a real change in how our clients shop for food, how they pick what they're going to be feeding their family. We've seen a real expansion in what they choose. So it's been a wonderful education for us, for them. You know, our goal is access and education for clients. We really feel like at the pantry level, people who come to us regularly, we have an opportunity to affect, nutritional disease and truly just change people's lives.
Susan, thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. And again, it comes down to the theory, which is that regardless of your financial situation, everybody should have access to nutritional meals. And clearly, I'm looking at those carrots on the screen, and I want some right now for breakfast. Thank you, Susan.
Absolutely. Thank you.